Lewis outdid himself because I had removed the microwave and had a curtain there, but it was a big pain all the time to have to put the curtain and put the tension rods to hold everything. And a lot of times, if you've seen in my videos, I've had to stop on the road to get out of the car because things fall out of the cabinet. Well, since I had an extra piece of wood at home, he cut a door for me, and this is what it looks like. We're gonna forget about the mess that we're having here right now.
What mess? I don't see any mess.
Oh, there's something crunchy. And look at this. Ta-da! My new cabinet door. This is real wood. So look, it's got the handle here, which is nice, so I can lift it. And the hinges are on the top. This is what I wanted, so I can just lift it. But he's got the magnets, so it automatically closes with the magnets.
Push it all the way up.
Yeah, I could push it all the way up. And it's got that, what's that called? It's the...
That's the thingy.
The hinge that keeps it up, and then now I can store stuff here. Wow, this is nice. I don't have to worry about the curtain anymore. Cool. Thank you, Louis. Show me about the label. So what you did was...
So I labeled all the cables.
You label with Sharpie.
Everything twice.
From the generator, all the everything is labeled so that I have an idea. Here. So if anybody's gonna work, and there's got labels everywhere. Awesome. We're still not done there, so
no.
And then
up there, over here, I'm not gonna.
Look at how different these cables look. So different than the last ones look dangerous. Remember, they look.
Yeah, they were open over here.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna label them here because it will look ugly. But up there, they're all labeled.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and
oh, awesome.
And also.
Oh wait, let me see. So this is what's in there now.
That's your breaker box.
Oh, I have a breaker box.
Right.
In there
so
now.
when we turn the solar on, we're gonna turn the 30 amp first. That's for the batteries.
Yeah.
So the battery will be able to receive power from the sun.
Okay.
And then we'll turn on the 15 amp breaker, and that allows the power from the solar panel to come to the breaker box. I mean to the charge controller. Mm-hmm. And then from the charge controller to the batteries.
Awesome.
Okay, so...
And you also hooked up my Wi-Fi Ranger.
Right, and the Wi-Fi Ranger now has 10 gauge wire. Yeah. Instead of some other wire. And over here, we're going to put your meter so you can see what the sun, the solar panel is doing. This, I will fix this because you put these screws in here, but these are the wrong screws. You can't put, you got to put a flat head screw in there. Now I want to use the taper end because it won't hold in here. Right. So we'll fix that. So I think by tomorrow we will be done if I get the cables in time that I need. Okay, this is it. Chris Lewis called me. He said to come. We're going to test the solar. See if it works. Okay. Ah! Lewis. So what is that little thing that you put in there, a little switch by the refrigerator? That's for your inverter. That's to turn on my inverter. That's new. Yeah. Oh, he's going to connect all these thick cables. Connect all the cables. Now you have 4 gauge cable. Your inverter works, and the light is on. The inverter is down here, and the light stays on. I love it. Off. Right, okay, so I'm not plugged into solar yet. Okay, there's things missing here, Louis. How can we be doing solar? We're not plugged into the solar yet. Okay, you're gonna do yours first. This is a trick thing, Louis. So we just want to see if some of the lights work because we're plugged into the batteries. Are you sure nothing's gonna explode, Louis? I see the light there for your for your thing is on. That's working. The light for the propane alarm is on. So that works. So let's see. The refrigerator? Why not? Let's see if the refrigerator works. Do you want to try or should I do it? You do it, Louis. Okay, let's see. Just hit the on button. That didn't go on, Louis. Maybe it's not enough power. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not turning on. That was a fail. That is a fail. All right, let's turn the fan on. I turn on the fan. What? All right, here it goes. Turn on the fan. The fan doesn't work, Louis. Well, you have to open it, Lydia. Oh, forgot. You gotta open it. Okay, turn it on. All right, here goes, Louis. We're gonna. Oh, it's working. The fan works. I have a
the fan off solar.
We got power. We got power.
All right, let's try the light. Let's try this light.
The light works. What about these over here? These don't have a fuse, right?
Try this, Louis. This light is on. The rear light is on. Look. Does that work, Louis?
Oh, this is probably connected to the other fuse over here.
Oh, this
your radio is on. Your radio.
My radio power is on. Though that light doesn't work.
We have to put the fuse in here.
By the way.
And we got.
But look, I don't have a curtain there anymore. Nothing falls out.
Okay, so what size fuse was that? Do you remember?
It's a 20. Our whole side of my RV hasn't worked in months, and I'm hoping that side is gonna work. That's gonna change my life. Everything's still working even though he disconnected the battery. There's something that's backfeeding, so he's trying to find out what the solution is for that.
You need at least a 15 amp fuse in there.
We have one?
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out the refrigerator because he rewired it to a new fuse box and that's off the batteries. So we want to run the refrigerator off the batteries at least during the day when the sun is out, and it keeps blowing the fuse. So what did you put now? The 15 amp?
Yeah. Maximum of 14.1 amps.
So
okay, at 12 volts. So
can I run all night with that on? No.
Well, if you have enough power, you can run all night.
Okay.
You're just going to have to monitor your batteries.
Right.
If you see that the batteries are going below a certain amount,
then I turn it off.
Then you turn it off.
Okay. Today is the day that we are going to move the camper onto the truck because Louis has been doing solar, so he's got to hook up the panel, and we have to have sun for that, and the batteries haven't been charged in a while because it's been under the carport, even though it does get some sun, but not 100%. So that's what we're going to do now.
That electrical plug still reaches. What are you doing? You ready?
Almost. I gotta unravel it. Ready? Ready? Nothing happened. Wait, I haven't plugged it in yet. Ready? Here I go. Plugged in. So far so good. It hasn't blown up.
It's in the charging mode right there.
So it's charging up by solar batteries?
Yes. So everything is working good there.
So Louis got this. He got the light on for me because he put it into the a new fuse box that I have. So at least I have a light in my bathroom, as you can see. And he had to run a brand new wire from there. And then he also wired me for a fan for next year. The camper has been raised up as high as it goes, which is the easiest way to put the truck onto it. And I'm so glad my carport is 13 feet high. My truck bed is a 6 foot, and we're gonna try and see if we can load it with the truck with this in, leaving it open. Only because it makes it easier for me later on when I'm by myself. This is very heavy to do by yourself. Christian's not here, and if I have to take my lawnmower in for repair, I don't have to worry about putting this back in. Or if I'm traveling somewhere and I have to bring stuff with me or whatever, I already have my door with me. So we're gonna try it. Still have to open the door, so I'm just going to back in.
Hold on, Lidia. All right.
Louis opened the back door just now of my truck. Annoying the whole time.
Lidia,
what?
What's the seatbelt for?
Because it keeps ringing. I have to turn a little bit this way. I still have that much space for my bumper, and the hood is this little piece here is going to hit here, so it's not going to let me get further in like I need to.
So it's not gonna work. I'm not gonna be able to have this with me when I travel.
You gotta go
dangerous.
forward a little bit more.
What?
Go forward.
Let's just take it out and do it right. This is scaring me. This is scaring me.
Pull it up.
This is scaring me. This is too far back. It's heavy in the back. I don't want to do this. It doesn't work, because it's just not going to work. He wants to do something that doesn't work. The center of gravity is not going to be in the right place. It's going to be too far back. And he wants to rush because he wants to put it out in the sun. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. It's when you know that you're right, stand your ground and don't let them do it. Louis, move your head. Louis, you make me nervous with your freaking head there, Louis.
Nothing's gonna happen.
What are we gonna do now, Louis, now that it's out in the sun?
Now I'm gonna plug the MC connectors for the first time. I'm gonna connect the solar panel to the battery bank, which will go through the charge controller first, and I want to make sure that everything is working. Actually, before I even do anything, can you get me my multimeter?
Am I doing?
All right, now turn on, when you're turning it on for the first time, you want to turn on the 30 amp breaker. That's for the battery. So now you open the connection between the charge controller and the batteries. So the 30 amp.
One?
Yeah.
I hit this one first.
Very good.
Okay.
Now you turn on, hold on, not yet. Now you turn on the 15 amp, which allows power from the solar panel to come to the charge controller.
Okay.
All right, now, and
that's it? This is
turn
it
on,
now?
Turn on, because
what's going on, Louis? Is it working?
It's working.
How do we know it's working?
Well, let's look at
I don't have a monitor.
Let's look at the solar panel here. I have to change that.
Working.
I have to change the battery charge thing. But you are getting
54?
whatever.
That's 54.
But it's working.
54. Is that not set? Is that why?
Yeah, I have to set it for the right battery.
Louis says to try this and see if the battery's charging. This is hooked up. Oh, you can see there it says it's charging. So my solar batteries are getting charged with the sun. Awesome.
We haven't tried the generator yet.
Guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, please share it, and please subscribe.
Follow us on social media.